Welcome. This is a guided practice session for the Linux command line. You're not going to just watch, you're going to do. Here is the method. Whenever you see the Your Turn screen, pause the video, try each command yourself in your own terminal, then press play and compare with our output. By the end, you will have practiced 10 essential commands. Let's get started. Section 1. Finding your way around. Open your terminal. The first command to learn is pwd, short for Print Working Directory. It tells you exactly where you are in the file system. Type it, press enter, and you will see a path like /home/your username. Next, ls lists the files and folders in your current location. Try ls on its own, then ls-l for a detailed view with permissions, sizes, and dates, and ls-i to reveal hidden files, which start with a dot. Finally, cd or change directory moves you around. cd documents takes you into the documents folder, and cd ... takes you one level back up. Your turn. In your terminal, practice these three. First, find out where you are with pwd. Next, list everything in this folder with ls, and try ls-l and ls-i. Finally, move into any folder you can see, then come back one level with cd ... Pause the video and try it now. Here is the check. pwd should have shown a path like /home/your name. ls-l gives the LOM listing with permissions and dates, and ls-i shows the hidden files. cd changes folder, and cd ... goes back up. If that all worked, you are ready for Section 2. Section 2. Creating and managing files and folders. mkdir makes a new folder, for example mkdir projects. Touch creates an empty file like touchnotes.txt. To copy, use cp. cpnotes.txt notes-backup.txt makes a duplicate. mv moves or renames a file, so mvnotes.txt notes-final.txt renames it, and rm removes a file. Be careful, because in Linux there is no undo bin. rm notes-final.txt deletes it for good, and rm-r removes a whole folder with everything inside. Practice these now, but be gentle with rm. Your turn. Create a folder called practice. Inside it, create a file called hello.txt with touch. Copy it to hello2.txt with cp. Rename hello2.txt to goodbye.txt with mv. Then list the folder with ls to check your work. Finally, delete goodbye.txt with rm. Pause the video and try it now. Here is the check. You should now have a practice folder with only hello.txt inside. mkdir created the folder, touch created the file, cp made a copy, mv renamed it, and rm deleted it. Notice the file is gone for good, no undo in the terminal. That is why you always double check before deleting. Section 3. Reading files. The quickest way to view a small file is cat. Cat prints the whole file to the screen. For long files, less shows it one page at a time. Press space to scroll down, and Q to quit. Head shows just the first 10 lines, and tail shows the last 10. And grep searches. For example, grep error server.log prints every line that contains the word error. These 5 commands cover most of what you will ever do when reading files. Your turn. Open any LOM text file on your computer. Read it with cat, then read it again with less. View only the first 10 lines with head, and the last 10 with tail. Finally, search the file for a word of your choice with grep. Pause the video and try it now. How did that go? Cat dumps the whole file. Less lets you page through it, space to go down, and Q to quit. Head and tail show the first and last 10 lines. And grep filters for matching text. One tip, grep is case sensitive, so grep error and grep error give different results. Section 4. File permissions. When you ran ls-l earlier, you saw the permission string on the left, 10 characters like dash, r, x, r, dash, x, r, dash, dash. They tell you who can read, write, or execute the file. The command chmod changes these permissions. For example, chmod plus x script.sh makes a script executable, so you can run it. And chmod 644 file.txt sets read and write for you, and read only for everyone else. Do not worry about memorizing every number today. Just understand the idea. Chmod controls who can do what with a file. Your turn. Create a small script with touchscript.sh. Then run chmod plus x script.sh. Now run ls-l and look at the permission string. You should see a new X appear in the first group. Pause the video and try it now. Did you see it? Before chmod, the file had no execute permission. After chmod plus x, the X appeared, and the script could be run. That is chmod in action. If it feels tricky, that is completely normal. Permissions take practice. Time for the full challenge. Work from memory this time, without looking back at the earlier sections. Run these 10 commands in order. pwd, ls-l, cd into a folder, mkdir practice 2, touch1.txt, cp1.txt, 2.txt, mv2.txt, 3.txt, cat1.txt, grep for a word of your choice. And finally, chmod plus x on a script. If you can do all 10 without pausing the video, you have mastered this session. If you had to look, no problem. Rewatch the section you need, and try again tomorrow. Great job finishing this practice session. Remember, you learn the command line by typing, not by watching. Repeat these exercises tomorrow and the day after, and they will become second nature. Thanks for practicing with me, and see you in the next session.